Hey guys, this is Chandan Kumar from India, and once again I am here with my new tutorial for CG Tuts Plus exclusively. And this time I'll tell you about how to animate multiple textures onto one object. This technique could be very useful at times, so let's get started. So first of all, I draw a box in the viewport, and that's it. So this is the box. The next and rest of the work we will do in Photoshop. So open Photoshop and here create a new document of 1K resolution. Now create a new layer and fill the black color or anything which you want to use as the background. Take another new layer and let's create a shape. Something like this. Put it in the middle of the canvas. This is the path of the shape. Now fill the green color inside the selection. Click on the layer and then choose the green color. I hate Photoshop's new style. Okay, now let's apply some effects like bevel and emboss, and make it something like this. Apply the satin effect also. Do some adjustments. See, making textures is your choice of work, so do it as a wish. This looks fine. Now take another new layer and let's make some circular dots. As I said before, it purely depends upon your choice and wish that what you want to show. I am making these dots according to my perception, so no hard and fast rules. So now I just make several copies of these dots at top and bottom part. So it's done now. Now select all the green layers together and merge them all. Now let's save this texture as green light. Save it in JPEG format. Okay. Now shut off this layer for some time and with the text tool selected, make a new text layer and right here stop. Select the text and choose Agency FB font and apply the red color to the fonts. Stretch it in a bit to fit in the canvas. Put it in the middle of the canvas. I think I should squeeze it more. So select the text and squeeze it till this point. It looks good. Now let's make some more elements. So create a new layer and I make a tiny rectangular shape and fill the same red color. Make a copy of it and put it on the right side too. Now shut off the rectangular shapes layer and save the stop layer as red stop. Now this time shut off the stop layer and turn on the shapes layer and save it as blink.jpg. Oh, I noticed that I saved the red stop image in PSD format. Rather, I had to save it in JPEG format. So delete this PST image and resave it in JPEG format this time. Okay. Now jump into 3ds Max once again, and now it's time to apply the textures onto it. Before that, let me extend the timeline till maybe 300 will do. Okay, fine. Now press M to open the material editor, and in the diffuse channel select bitmap and choose green sign texture image which we made in Photoshop. Apply the texture to the box. Now here is a small problem. If we go like this and choose other textures in different slots, we won't be able to animate all the textures for one object at a time. So for this, let's change the mode from standard to multi-sub object. Choose keep old material as a submaterial option. Now the green sign texture has become the first submaterial with ID number 1. Give it a proper name as green. Now for the ID number 2, select standard mode. In diffuse, select bitmap and this time choose stop. Rename it as red. Now for the ID number 3, select the blink texture and rename it as blink. Now we have 3 submaterials ready for one object. Now let's see how to use them. With the box selected, go to modifier list and choose material modifier. Now here we can select any of the submaterial IDs which we have assigned. First of all, open each material ID and enable the show maps in the viewport option for all 3 textures. Now if you select ID number 1, green will show. Select ID number 2, stop will show. And if you select ID number 3, blink will show. So this is how we can apply multiple textures onto a single object. Now first we have to animate the green light texture so that it should look like running continuously. So open the diffuse channel and let's play with its tiling value. Adjust the offset value also. Increase the tiling a bit until you get the perfect shape and position. Now reset the offset, and now if you animate the offset value, the green light will move forward continuously. So it's time to animate the offset value. So turn on the auto key button and place the time slider at 300 frame, which is the last frame. And now set the offset value as 8. Turn off the auto key button and let's play the animation to see how does it look. It seems pretty fast, so turn on the auto key button once again, and being at the 300 frame, reduce the value of U offset as 4. Now the speed looks quite reasonable, but here is a problem. It seems the animation starts with ease in and ends with ease out. So to rectify this problem, go to curve editor. First select the box. Now let's see where we can find the U offset of green map. Where is it? Where has it gone? Now, not even in box. Okay. Oh, open this default option, and uh, here you will find the green material. So open this and open maps and open diffuse color. Here it goes and coordinates U offset, and this is the ease in ease out curve. So select both the points and click on the linear option, then close the curve editor window, and now after playing the animation you won't find any ease in ease out thing. All it goes in a linear way. So now we have animated the green light texture till 300 frames. It's time to move ahead. Now I want this green light should appear only till 100 frames. And then from 100 to 200 frames, the stop sign should be visible continuously, and again from 200 to 300 frames, green light should appear. So this is the situation. So first turn on the auto key button, then come to 100 frame and apply a pseudo key, and now just after 100 frame, means at 101 frame, set the material ID at 2, which is stop. This is a simple mathematics. From 0 to 100 the green sign will appear, and then from 101 frames onward the stop sign will be visible. Now I want it to blink after every 10 frames. So I go to 10 frames ahead at 1/10 frames, and oh, I think I made some mistake during saving the textures. Okay, no problem. So let's go to Photoshop once again, and here I should have saved both the elements together. So with both the layers turned on, save this image as red stop, overwrite it. Okay. Now this layer we have already saved, so no changes I have to make. Now let's move back to 3ds Max, and you can see the texture has been updated automatically. Now move 10 frames ahead at 1/10th frame and set a pseudo key, and now at 1/11th frame set the material ID at 3. Now we have to make it constant till 1/21th frame. So at 1/21th frame again set a pseudo key, and then at 1/22th frame set the material ID to 2. Again go to 10 frames ahead at 1/32 frame and set a pseudo key, and at 1/33 frame set the material ID to 3. So now you can see how the animation looks like. Now we will select these keyframes, and while pressing Shift key on the keyboard, we make several copies of the keyframes and place them at regular intervals. So now you can see how the animation looks like. Now set the frame length from 0 to 300, and here at 196th frame I set the material ID back to 1. So now from 196 frame to 300 frames, the material ID 1 will be visible. So now this is the complete animation. Green light, then blinking, and then again green light. I make a simple pole here with the cylinder. And with the rectangle tool I make a frame, being in the spline mode I make an outline, and then simply apply the extrude modifier. So this is the simple scene. So this is the complete scene. So guys, I hope you must have enjoyed this tutorial. Animating textures in 3ds Max in such a way is a kind of fun, and in fact a great trick also. I'll try to bring some more useful information and some tricky tutorials on the same technique in future. Till then, this is Chandan Kumar from India for CG Tuts Plus exclusively. See you soon. Bye bye.